Hi, I'm Ben, and I'm joined by BLG Bin after he's just completed a massive upset against T1, taking them down 3-1 and knocking them out of MSI. Bin, how are you feeling after that win today?
没有任何感觉吧，因为我赛前就知道我们会赢了。
To be honest, I don't have much feelings at this moment because before today's matchup, I have confidence that we can get a win.
So I've got to ask, you actually tweeted the correct score before the game against T1. Can you let me know the secrets of knowing what the result's going to be?
那确实，
因为我们3-0的根基，然后 T1 是3-2的根基，所以他们是3-2，但我们3-0的根基，所以我觉得他们打我们肯定会输，但是他们可能会赢一局，所以就是3-1。
Because we win against GIGA for 3-0, but T1 win the GIGA with a 3-2 scoreline. So it feels like maybe we may lose one score to T1, but for the result will be the team that got the final win.
A lot of analysts and fans have been talking about, BLG's aggressive play style. So why do you think, especially Korean teams, are struggling so much to deal with your style of play?
我觉得可能我们比较克制 LCK 的队伍吧。我觉得虽然说我们打京东总会输，但是我们打其他赛区的队伍我们都是会赢。可能我们就是外战比较强吧。但是明天我们还是会赢下京东的。
I feel like maybe our playstyle is kind of the counter style towards the LCK playstyle. But we have lost to JDG a couple of times, but we can always get a win when we're facing against other regions teams. But definitely for tomorrow's matchup, we're going to try our best to get a win, and we can show our improvements.
So can you talk to me a bit more about your matchup with Zeus? Because I think from a Western fan perspective, I think we kind of consider Zeus to be probably the best top laner in the world. And obviously you managed to deal with Doran pretty easily yesterday. So how do you think that matchup went with Zeus today?
我觉得宙斯可能就是除了我，就是世界上最强的上单吧，就是除了我之外。
Yeah, Zeus can be the best top laner except me.
So it's your second MSI final tomorrow after your final last year with RNG. So how much does it mean to you as a player to reach this stage of a competition again?
意味着我们又可以夺冠了。
It means we got another chance to win the champion for MSI again.
And the final was against JDG, who's, I think, a team BLG have struggled to deal with, especially in the LPL and even in MSI this year. So how do you look at that matchup after beating both the LCK teams? Do you still consider yourself underdogs going into the match tomorrow?
其实没有什么特殊的感觉，我们就正常玩我们的，然后好好发挥我们的实力，我们就会赢吧。
I don't have much special feeling towards a rematch against JGG. If we just play normally, focus on our own plays, and try to have a good performance on stage, we still got the chance but the potential to win.
As you probably know, you've received quite a lot of media attention in the West, and they've been naming you GIGA Bin just because of your really good ability as a top laner. So how have you found being one of the most popular players from the East coming over to the West as competition?
我很感谢大家对我的喜欢，然后我也觉得这样也是对我实力的一种体现吧，所以我也希望我越来越强，然后所有人更加喜欢我。
So, first of all, I really appreciate all the love and support from all the media, and thank you for like me and like my playstyle. And also, I believe this means I'm strong, and also that means the proof of my my strengths. And I hope I can become better and better in the future, and maybe I can get more love from people all around the world.
Going back a bit in your career, I think a lot of people knew you from Worlds 2020 and you had such a good performance then, and you also made the finals. And I think a lot of people expected you to come back. But I think unfortunately for you, 2021 with Suning, I can imagine for a player of your standard was quite disappointing, and you didn't really make it too far in the playoffs. So how was it for you to go from that kind of low point in your career to now back on the international stage again?
我觉得我一直都是一个非常厉害的选手，不管是20年、21年、22年还是23年，只是有时候可能需要一些运气吧。但是我也不会因此气馁，我也不会觉得输了比赛我就是实力不行或者怎么样，因为我始终坚信我是最强的，所以我只要好好打，我就绝对可以拿到冠军。
I feels like I'm always a very strong player, no matter what year I'm in, maybe 2020, 2021, 2022, until now. I'm a very strong player. I will never give up. I will like always have the enough confidence to my own strengths, to my own abilities. And sometimes we may lose to some teams, we may lose a matchup, but still I believe I'm just strong. I can just come back. I got this kind of confidence. If I just play normally, if I just try my best to play on stage, someday, somehow I'll show my strengths to people all around the world.
I was interviewing Doran yesterday, and he was telling me that he knew you quite well, not only on Summoner's Rift, but also off it as well. So can you tell me a bit more about your relationship with him?
游戏外了解我其实不知道为什么，因为我也没有跟他说过话，或者跟他好像都没有见过他吧。然后，那他说他游戏外了解我其实也不知道是为啥，但是他游戏里面了解我觉得很正常，因为我觉得在游戏里面很多人都会了解我。
So out of the Summoner Rift, I don't know why Dorian think like he know me quite well, because we haven't have a lot of chats. And so I'm not sure why he have this kind of statement, but definitely in the game, it's very normal. Like he's quite familiar with me because there's so many people like familiar with me about my in-game plays.
And something that we do on this channel is we get the last person we interviewed to ask the next interviewee a question. So this question is from Doran, and he asks, who do you think is the best top laner at MSI?
明天谁赢了就是谁呗。
The winner for tomorrow's matchup will be the strongest top laner in this MSI.
So unfortunately, this is actually going to be my last interview for MSI, so we don't actually have anyone for you to ask a question to, but if it's okay with you and you feel comfortable doing it, would you like to say anything to your fans in English?
希望欧洲吗？
欧美都算。
Okay, thank you, my fans. I hope you always support me, and I will be the more strong, and I will win the tomorrow, and just look my show. Okay.
Well, that wraps up this interview. So Bin, thank you very much for your time, and good luck for the finals tomorrow.
Okay, thank you.
And Wendy, thank you very much again for the translation.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.